Hey guys, Romie here. So please like, comment, subscribe. This is Being Mary Jane, Season 4, Episode 5, Getting Served. This episode is Niecy focused. The episode actually starts off with Niecy. She's with her girls. Why? Because she's taking them out for drinks. They're all single mothers and they'll do what needs to be done in order to take care and provide for their kids and family. So she's like, I want to shout out to my squad. I'm going to say crew. Shout out to my crew. Hold me down for day one. This is for y'all. Now they're at this club, all the way up is playing, which is perfect because if you think about it, that's what Niecy's frame of mind is. She got all that money. She's spending all of that money. Excuse me. There's some guys looking at her at the bar, but no, she wants to talk about her should be ex, but the man who's her daughter's father. That's who she's still focused on. Her girls looking at her like, are you crazy? Why would you be doing that? That's moving backwards. But they're like, you know what? We love you. If that's what you want to do, we support you, even if we don't agree with it. And she's like, of course you are. Who's buying you these drinks? Now, PJ and Mary Jane, they're going through it right now, especially Mary Jane. Lee is off on tour, so it's wintertime. She's lonely, so she wants to hang out with her brother. She doesn't want to go back with the family. So they're trying to make do and have some type of family ambiance where they are. They go and they get a smoker, a cooker smoker and uh, a turkey smoker, and she wants to put it on her porch and not her porch, her terrace in New York. PJ's looking at her like, dang, are you really this desperate? Are you really this desperate? Niecy, on the other hand, is dealing with some issues on her own. She's getting some fake love from this girl who's just like, oh, okay, so can we go and pop bottles with you in VIP? She's like, no, this is just my girls. Girls is like, you know what? I know who you are. You're that girl who got tased. You're the taser girl. Yeah, you're just here because you got that money. You ain't nothing. You still a hood rat. You still a bum. Niecy said, hold up. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm supposed to be here having a good time with my ladies, and you're acting a plumb fool. I'm gonna need for you to back off and let me go and have fun and do what I need to do to have a good time. Girl said, you know what? You a chump. And she tries to snuff Niecy. Niecy wasn't having it. She grabs the girl, yanks her hair, and of course Niecy gets pulled out of the club. Why? Because at the end of the day, Niecy was seen as the threat. So Niecy and her girls bounce. Outside, the girl's trying to call Niecy a hood rat. Niecy's just like, oh, you a bum, you a scrub. I come from money, what are you? While everyone has their camera. Where's my phone? Oh, it's up there. It's the have and have nots is actually uploading right now. Everyone's has their phone. Look at her like, what is wrong with this woman? And Niecy realizes, okay, this probably wasn't the best look for me. The next day, she's on Twitter. People are saying, oh, she's a bum, she's a black this, a black that. I'm like, oh, dang, she's a fat this, a fat that. Oh, she's ghetto. Oh, she's ratchet. Oh, she got all that money all for what? Oh, now I see why she got tased. I'm like, you see, don't fall for it. These are trolls. These are trolls. These are goblins. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. She goes and responds, oh, you know what? I'm just working hard, doing what's good for my family. Forget y'all. I got this money. I'm sitting here looking pretty with all this money while you guys are staying broke and doing nothing but being thumb thugs, keyboard thugs. Nene, this isn't gonna work out for you. This isn't gonna work out for you. Niecy's, why I keep calling her Nene? Niecy's trying to figure out where is this dude's. Her son's looking for his car, and his car is actually with, like I said, her daughter's father. And so it's just like, where are you? I'm thinking, Nene, yes. Why I keep calling her Nene? Niecy, where is she? Where is he? He has your car, and yet you can't get a hold of him? You can't get a hold of. Now the grandmother, she's taking, what's her name, Deja? believe her name's Deja. Deja to join her high society club. And Deja isn't having a good time. Why? Because the girl's like, oh, we know you. Your sister was a girl that got tased, right? I'm like, excuse me? I'm looking at her. Here I am looking at her as if she... These little girls, see, you can tell where they came from. And the grandmother isn't having that much of a better time. They go and show her the fight that Niecy was involved with. And she has this look of, oh my God, this child. Mary Jane, again, is trying to do whatever she can because right now she kind of wants to go home, but she doesn't because she doesn't want to meddle. PJ's trying to let her know, you're doing the right thing by staying away. You know what happens when you go home? You go and you're the fixer. You fix everything. Actually, we may need to have a conversation with Niecy, because have you seen Niecy's Twitter? Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, the grandmother tells Niecy, Niecy, did you get into a fight? Yes, but she started it. She was the one who said this and that. Niecy, I really thought you were going to grow up. I thought with you, unfortunately getting tased, and we're there to support you, but I thought with you unfortunately getting tased, that will show you to grow up and to have more control over yourself. It sounded like, wait a minute, is this victim blaming? This was starting to sound a lot like victim blaming. I'm not here for it. Something this doesn't smell right. Niecy finally goes and sees her baby father. He's talking about how here's a toy. He has to go to work. Oh, he's tired. He can't go and see the kids right now because he needs to get some sleep. I'm thinking, sir, you see that nice sports car you're driving in? That $45,000 sports car you're driving in? That's not yours. That is not yours. What are you doing? Niecy is having a hard time. What happens next is she gets served. She gets served because of the incident. I'm thinking, oh Lord, are they really trying to sue her? Is that girl really trying to sue her? I figured that didn't make much sense, but here's the real situation. The real situation is that Niecy has to go and talk with her lawyer, but her father is irritated. Her whole family's irritated, but they're still supporting her. They still love and support her. She's saying that she's hearing she may have to give the money back due to the fact that she may have broken the agreement, the settlement agreement. She talks with the lawyer, and I'm glad that she had the conversation with the lawyer because you don't want your dad having to go and deal with that mess. She talks with the lawyer. The lawyer tells her, I'm sorry, but you have to give back the money. What? While that's going on, the grandmother gets a phone call from her high society, highfalutin group, and they tell her, yeah, here's the thing. We don't care about the fact that you had 3 kids that went through this society, that you're a part of it. It's Niecy. She's the issue. How is Niecy the issue? She's not a part of it. Actually, she is, because she's your family, and she's attached to it. Because she's attached to it, the reality is that we can't have that a part of our organization. I'm thinking, you're supposed to help and uplift black people, and you're not trying to help and uplift this black family through this tough time. Y'all are trash. You take the money, you'll take their titles, but you won't take their problems and burdens. Got it. Thank you. The grandfather comes in, and when the of course grandmother says what's going on, he lets her know, hold up now. Niecy is going through some stuff right now. The family needs to come together. A family's issue is we let things fester and we just bury it. We just bury it instead of going and handling it and coming together as a family unit. So that's what we need to do right now. We need to do stay united, stay strong. That doesn't last too long because Niecy goes and tells everyone, here's the thing, I have to give back all the money. I broke the settlement agreement. How'd you do that? Well, the settlement doesn't have to do with you fighting. Well, the thing was, I did talk about the case. And, of course, if you talk about the case, you have to give the money back. So she has to give all of the money back, all of the $150,000. So you're thinking, okay, this is a loss, but You can just go and take it out of the trust and give it to them. Well, that's not actually the case. Niecy tells them what really happens. What really happens is this. I gave some money to my girls to help them out. I bought some shoes. I got some new clothes in general. Of course, general expenses for makeup, nails. What else, Niecy? This doesn't make any sense. Well, I bought so and so a car. What? What? No, he's been doing really well. He's been helping me out. See, we knew that. We knew it. We knew it. We knew that you didn't change. We knew that the same old little girl was in there underneath. And father said, here's how this works. We are going to get your car back right now. I'm not leaving this in your hands because I can't trust you. Clearly, I can't trust you. I'm thinking, dang, Niecy, dang. Oh, dang it, man. You just had to prove them right about you. You just had to prove that's the worst thing, when you prove someone right about you in the wrong way. PJ and Mary Jane, they're still, again, trying to figure out how they can go and make their father's barbecue sauce. Because they want some ribs, but they don't want to go down there because they know that things are really tough, things are really difficult. They get a call from their brother, and their brother just gives them an update of what's going on. It's like, oh yeah, that's... And it's funny, because they don't want to really speak to him. Why? They don't want to get brought back into the family drama and mess. I understand it, and I'm actually glad, because I don't want to see another season of just the same old family drama and mess. Even though it does kind of break up the monotony of what's been going on for the past couple of episodes. Niecy gets brought over to her baby daddy's house. She takes her kids and tells her father, you can go. If I was the father, I would have said, okay, I'm going to drive off to the corner where you can't see me, and I'm going to watch the whole thing. He goes and leaves, and now it's the waiting game. She waits, and guess what? Here comes her car, but not with the father of her daughter. He gave the car to his other baby mama. He gave the car to his other baby mama. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm trying to figure out why. Why? 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 Why would you do it? Niecy said, hold up. You need to get out of this car. What are you do? She said, hold up. I'm with so-and-so. No, I'm with so-and-so. A couple of minutes later. Oh, so we've both been played. Yeah, that's what it is. Both been played. He's been saying that he's with her, that he's with her. He's been with the both of you. He hasn't changed at all. And, of course, his other baby mama, which is Anika. Anika is just saying how she's over it. She doesn't have any support from her family, so when he looked like he was attempting to do something for them, she really appreciated it because she has no one's support. Niecy said, you know what, at the end of the day, I have my family. They help me out a lot. Because Nico was saying, you know what, you're a good mother. It's like, no, I have a lot of help. I have a lot of help. It definitely takes a village. And Niecy felt bad because it's like, dang, Anika has no one. Imagine if I had to be in her shoes and I didn't have the security blanket of my family. So she decides, our kids do need to see each other, right? Yeah, they're related. So why don't we just set up some play dates every once in a while so they can stay in touch? And I was so proud of Niecy because that was so much growth. That was a lot of growth. The old Niecy will have cursed the woman out, told her, all right, get out of my car. Yes, get out of my car and I'm leaving you here. She even offered to give her a ride. She said, no, I'm going to go and take an Uber. No. So you can go and do what you need to do. Now, the grandparents go and talk to their son and Niecy's father, and they just let them know, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go and support Niecy. That's what we have to do. He's like, I can't believe she's just messing up. I should have taken more control. Nope. We took control over you, and this is what happened. You rebelled, and you acted a plumb fool. We can't have that with Niecy. We need a fresh beginning, a fresh start. Now, I don't get it. She said she called an Uber, Anika. Why did a Mercedes pull up? I can't be the only one that caught that. I'm like, what type of, really? Really? Now, Niecy's son, he's asking, about his dad, not his biological father, but uh, his sister's father, who has essentially been playing dad. And he's like, why isn't he here? Why can't he be here? I miss him. What's going on? Why can't he be my dad? I like him here. I like him around. And Niecy feels bad because that's all she wanted. She just wanted someone to be good to not even necessarily her, but to her kids. And when she gets home, she breaks down, and of course, Mary Jane gives her a call because Mary Jane figures, you know what, at this point, it's time for me to do my good deed. PJ asked me to go and, get a meeting, potentially an internship for his benefactor's daughter. So I'm hooking him up. I'm here in the weekend anyway. Let me call Niecy. And Niecy's crying. Mary Jane's just like, oh, Lord Jesus, my poor baby. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. But you got it. You strong. You are a strong woman. You are strong. You are beautiful. You are brave. Don't let anyone tell you different. And I'm going to let you go for now because you'll make the right decision in the end. Your father's going to be mad. You're going to think that your world is ending or it's too much to bear. But you can endure it. You have endured it, and you will continue to do so. You have to start over. You have to give back the car. You have to do this and that. It's fine. It's fine. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You just need to start over. You are young. You have your whole life ahead of you. You do. I'm like, oh, loving auntie. Niecy said, you must be really loving New York because you're a lot more calm. You're not coming down my throat. And you're not hurrying to come back here. She's like, yeah, it's actually doing me some good. I'm glad it is. PJ comes there and, he's thanking his sis because, oh yeah, she got, it looks like his benefactor's daughter is going to get the internship. And when he goes to take her and to hail her a cab, which one? I'm thinking, this black man hailed a cab that quick. Come on now. Come on now. Anyway, he gets her cab, and she's trying to tell him, I stole this bottle. I sold this alcohol from so-and-so's office. Essentially, the person who's supposed to be her boss for the internship. She stole this bottle of alcohol. He's looking at her like, are you trying to get fired before you even start to work? What is wrong with you? What is wrong? Give me this. This is mine. Because she was trying to invite him back to the apartment. It's like, you want to come back and share this with me? He said, no. I want to take this from you. Scooch you in. Just go. Just go. No. What are you? No. Not on my watch. I have my hands full, but you're not. No. Pauletta. Dang, why did I just remember her name? See, that's the thing. When you watch a show and you remember someone in a certain light, that's when the name comes back to you. So Pauletta goes back to the bougie crew and tells them, you know what? Come on, Daisha, come here. You go over there and you mingle. I don't care what anyone tells you. You belong here. I'm like, all right, Pauletta. That's one check for you. Then you get the other two with this next move. Here's how this works. I was in this community, in this circle. Originally, it was for a simulation so that I could, simulate into white culture. But no, I've gotten to this group of strong black women and empowerment, and that's why I wanted to be here. And now you tell me that because my family is going through some troubling times and have been going through troubling times, now you don't want to support me? You take my money, you take my face, my brand, you take the success for some of my kids, at least the ones that you want to claim, and now you don't want to support me. When all of you have your stuff. Really? Really? Marjorie, Diana, Lena. Really? Okay, I see how it is. Wait. Okay. I'm going through a divorce. Yeah, we haven't really been together in years. It's been a complete mess. My kids have basically drained the financial well in our household. We are bankrupt. We are essentially bankrupt. We've saved the kids twice, and because of that, we have nothing left to give. And so we are not perfect. None of us are perfect. We need to go and be strong and fair to one another. Niecy is receiving texts from, like I said, her baby daddy, and he's outside. It's like, I'm on the corner. Come on now. Come on now. I'm thinking, yeah, of course you're on the corner. You already lost that job since you didn't have that car. Her father says, you know what? You need to trust your gut. My gut? No, not that gut. In here, trust your heart, trust your instincts. If something's not right, leave it alone. If you feel like you're over a situation, then be done with it. Niecy went and told her ex off. She said, look, I do not have the money anymore. What? You don't have the money? See, I knew that's what you really wanted. I don't have the money anymore. I have to give the car back. Why should you have to give the car back? One, because I don't have the money anymore, fool. Two, I just told you I had to give it all back, so the car has to go back too. Three, I found out that you were still with Anika and myself at the same time, and you weren't going to tell me? You weren't going to at least just be real with me? So you were going to go and take everything from me, not even being there to support my kids, our child together, and you still want something from me. See, I see how this really is. You are a bum. You are a bum. You are a user. You are trash. Go and be with someone else, because both of us, we are done. We're done. Continue not succeeding and not getting anywhere in life. Reading between lines. I was like, Niecy. Mary Jane and PJ. So PJ called Pops and got the ribs overnighted. It was he downstairs in the kitchen, and Mary just like, oh, we got the food. And they tried to FaceTime the parents. It didn't work out so well. So they congratulated them through like the audio portion and then left. Niecy went and took her baby out for a final joyride with the car. And she's just saying, you know what, we gonna be all right. Bleep all the haters. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna start over. And we're gonna be cool. So please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week. Let me know what you think.